Yo, what is up guys? It's great. In today's video I'll talk about really difficult puzzles that I still haven't solved. Before I came up with this idea I thought I'd have tons of unsolved puzzles, but turns out I don't really have that much unsolved puzzles in my collection. What that means is the ones that I didn't solve are really difficult. Ansel. Ansel is a sequential discovery puzzle by the puzzle blogger Brendan Wolf, who later became designer too. This is his first puzzle that he released. It's made of laser cut wood and there are also some other components inside. The goal with this puzzle is to open the camera viewfinder. I have this puzzle for almost half a year now and I still couldn't find the first step. It's crazy, okay? It's just ridiculous. I tried so many things already. I just want you to take a small moment to think about the dumbest, stupidest thing you do with the puzzle. I did it, okay? I probably did it. I think the reason I struggle with it so much is that I'm not that good at deducing hidden mechanisms. Well, I hope to solve it by the end of the year. Usually in puzzles, you eventually find the correct moves, you feel the progress, and understand the mechanism more and more the more time you invest in them. Here are Enigma cast Vortex, which I disassembled, and Enigma cast Enigma. The object of both is to disassemble the puzzle to 3 pieces. You see, this one is disassembled, while this one is I disassemble it, now it's somewhere in between assembled and disassembled state. What's similar in these 2 puzzles is that I have no idea of what I'm doing in both. I feel like all I can do is to fiddle with them until they solve themselves or until I find a move and remember it. This is very frustrating, but with patience I feel like I can do it. Also, funny fact, they're both among my first puzzle purchases, and when I say first puzzle purchases, I'm talking about more than 6 years ago. Yeah, you heard correctly, 6 years ago. That can say 2 things. Either I'm not patient enough, or they are really difficult and nonsensical. Now the next puzzle is one of my most prized possessions. It was a unicorn of mine, so I traded a Brian Young's Big Ben for it. And that happened somewhere in the end of 2020.
And his name is John C.
This is the legendary Pachinko Box by Wil Stirjbos. This puzzle is a huge, heavy block of CNC machined aluminum. It's a sequential discovery puzzle box where the object is to extract a coin. In fact, this coin, you need to open the box and then find a second coin that we can't see now, somewhere inside, hidden inside, completely hidden from us. So far I could only remove this first coin. It was quite enjoyable and I am still subconsciously solving the second part. Again, there are some tricky mechanisms inside and you can't see everything that's going on, so that's a big part of the challenge for me. And this one I'm not rushing because it's such a gem and I want to stretch it to enjoy every moment. Let's just take a second to appreciate the beauty of this thing. Look at the joinery. Seems like he built it from different plates and then he joined it with Allen screws. Yeah, and there's this thing. It's well, I won't say what is it, but yeah, this is my pachinko. I quite enjoy just feeling the weight of it. It's so heavy. I like it. Those of you who talk to me through Discord know what's my favorite puzzle series. It's Revomaze. If you don't know about the series, my friend RevoDT made an elaborate guide about them. But if you want a briefer explanation, check out my Revomaze Blue review. The goal here is to navigate through a hidden maze, but with a huge twist that makes this the best Maze series ever, and I'm not exaggerating. Anyway, this last puzzle that I'll talk about in the video is my biggest nemesis in the Revomaze series. This was the first Revomaze I ever touched around 8 years ago, and it's still completely shut. This is the Revomaze Lime, and it's an absolute beast, okay? It's just a beast. It becomes more daunting every day, but I know I've gotta solve it. The thing with it is that even if you know what you're doing, it's crazy difficult, and with all the experimenting I have, I'm still not completely sure what I'm doing. I think I have around 95% of the mechanism figured, but there's a small piece of information I'm missing to align the dots. And when I solve it, I'm going to throw a big party, or a big giveaway, or both. So far, these were 5 really difficult puzzles that I have to solve, and I hope to solve most of them by the end of this year. Maybe Vortex and Enigma will take a little more than that. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks, and I'll see you guys next time.